So here we are out in the man shed with this, which is a sort of ship sculpture that's been on our ensuite wall for, well, at least 5 years, probably more. It came from some home store here in the UK. It's fairly generic. My wife really likes this, although she has recently admitted she would be willing to part with it. I've never liked this, and my problem with it is not the shape, because I quite like these shapes. It's the colours, they're just so drab. So we thought, for a first attempt, maybe before we throw it away, I'm going to try and paint it. Give it some more nautical colours, something a bit less compost coloured. I've given it a good clean. I've used the heat gun on it to just take any oil off the surface, and I'm going to whack it with a coat of primer and see where we go from there. Just occurred to me, what this might benefit from is a bit of a roughing up with some wire wool, just to give the primer I'm going to spray it with a better chance of sticking. So, some gloves on, give this a good rough up if I can.
I'm spraying this various different ways up to help get this primer into all the nooks and crannies.
So I'm mixing up a bit of blue paint here. I'm going to use the base colour on the thin sea-like struts. I've used regular wall emulsion paint mixed with a bit of white acrylic and a bit of water. I'm sure lots of artists will now be telling me I'm doing this all wrong. In order to get the right thickness so it will spray well, I use a viscosity cup. I may not have mixed enough in the end. And then it's all in there, and then it should drain within 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, too thick. So I need to thin that some more. Another test. See how long it takes for this cup to drain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so it's too thick, but not much too thick. I need just a little bit more water. Right then, another test. It's a lot more liquidy now. I can feel it flowing, but I couldn't tell you exactly without this cup. So fill the cup and then start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Having mixed and thinned the paint, I then filter it through these disposable mesh filters to avoid getting any clogs in the airbrush. I start off spraying the piece upside down. I'm hoping to get the bottom of the bars blue while leaving the white accent on the top of the bars. It's always better painting in natural light. Here you can see the contrast between the white and the blue paint much more clearly. This part's a little clumsy, but I'm filling a few white spots and adding a slightly green highlight in a few places. I'm going to bring out the detail of these twisted wire ropes with some brown paint. I've chosen 5 colours that have met with my wife's approval, and I've chosen how to lay those out, so 1 sail, 1 spinnaker and 1 flag goes in each colour. Here I've masked up the first 3. The spray paint goes on so thinly that it can dry within 10 or 15 minutes, so I favour doing lots of thin coats. I'm loving this green. This is the reality of painting here in December. It's 8:30 in the evening, it's pitch black, quite cold outside. Probably not quite into negative numbers yet. I've got a heater on pointing at the board, and I'm waiting to put the next coat on. Quite liking the colour so far. I'm hoping I've not messed up this yellow. If I can get the yellow on nicely, I can put the pink on, and then I can start working on a bit of detail, and I think it will be done. And here we are, back on the wall for now. Thank you for watching and stay safe.